Hi Kelly, hi Shannon, and the relevant team. This is a video showing you how to add or update the SEO on the structures that are on the site. So click on structures, find the particular one you want. I would just start going through them in order as you have time and adding these details here. So as I kind of showed you very briefly in the meeting, you would just scroll down to the bottom part here to this Yoast SEO section. And you're going to want to, you probably already know your keywords, but here are the keywords that are already in use on your site that say current. I sent this over to you before. And then here's some additional ones marked opportunity, which you will need to decide whether or not they apply or whether they're core enough to the market that you're trying to sell to be used or not. In any case, there are just three main areas that we're going to be looking at. One is the focus key phrase, one is the SEO title, and one is the meta description. For our purposes, the focus key phrase and the SEO title are going to end up being very similar. What you're going to want to focus on, of course, is injecting, as I said, these keywords that have already been mentioned. So, shipping container, container, container home, house, container house. And what we're going to want to focus on here is making sure that we get those keywords in there, but then we distinguish between office, ADU, house, residential, etc. So in this case, it is an office. So we're going to just go ahead and say shipping container office structure. Go ahead and move down here to the SEO title. We're going to wipe that out. That is the template that was in use, which was pulling some items that are not really all that useful. The title, which is Office 460, these items were not really helping very much for the SEO. So we're going to go ahead and put in, again, something very similar to what we have up in here. Let's look at our consult our list. Shipping container office space. Now for the meta description, that can be longer and include more information. So we're still going to want to include those items, but this can be more of a sentence style, should be more of a sentence style, and it's going to include some of the extra details like the square footage, if you want to include that it's a 40-foot container, that it's this wood-framed bump out, etc., ADA accessible restroom. You don't want to be too long. The whole purpose of this is that the meta description is what shows up here. So if a particular page shows up in the search, it's basically this little excerpt that shows up underneath the page title. So in this instance, we can just say whatever you think the main features are that are going to really pull somebody in when they see that description here and make them want to click on that link. We're going to want to include those relevant details there, again, without getting too terribly long. That is really it. Focus key phrase, SEO title, and meta description. We can, additionally, what we might want to do is remove the tag from this. Currently, this is being tagged as an H1, and I think I can have a developer remove that tagging from there. And if we did that, then you would additionally want to, excuse me, we would have you then, if we removed the tagging from this, it would still show up here, but it would no longer be tagged as an H1. And then what we would have you do is add some headlines in here, which you would tag as an H1, and then probably, or maybe add an H2 as well. But it would be much like what I've already shown you, but we would also want to include probably Oregon and Washington, or Portland and Vancouver, or whatever we think the main location tags are as well. So we would just have you add an actual H1 to each of these. Let me know if we should get on that. Thanks so much. I think that is it. Let me know if you have any questions.